You know, Jeff Garcia, former quarterback, couple of Pro Bowl appearances, couple of playoff victories in his career. Obviously, he spent his first 5 years with the San Francisco 49ers, so there's some level of sensitivity there, I guess. But what he said about Mina was just ridiculous and, quite frankly, sexist. I'm going to read to y'all what he said. He talked about Mina and basically said, who the hell is she? And when is the last time she threw a touchdown pass in a game? Never, ever has she taken a snap or can truly understand the ability, the mindset, the physical and mental toughness that it takes to play the quarterback position or any position in the NFL. The fact that there are people out there given a platform to talk about something that they have never done is hilarious, and that's how you have to look at her. I've never played football. There's plenty of men that are on television talking about sports that have never played football.
Big-time shows,
you know
big-time talent.
Shows, you know, Mike Wilbon, Tony Kornheiser, myself.
Mike Greenberg,
Max
Kellerman. I can go on and on.
The list goes on and on and on, but you're going to point the finger at her, who I believe does a sensational job, and I'm very proud to have her as a part of First Take, as I am you, as I am Kimberly Martin, as I am Monica McNutt, Chanel Gumake. The list goes on and on and on. We have women doing outstanding jobs in this business, and they deserve their credit and they deserve their respect. But as it pertains to Garcia, let me be clear. Who the hell are you? Let me put this in its proper perspective. You are a former quarterback in the National Football League, and nobody gives a damn about what you have to say, other than the fact that you're attacking somebody who didn't deserve to be attacked. Mina pointed out how the San Francisco 49ers have not been winning because of Jimmy Garoppolo. Who's the one person that's been saying that for years?
You.
No one has said it more than me.
Yeah.
Porn star Jimmy is what I call him. Okay? You ain't winning because of him. You won because of Kittle. You won because of Deebo Samuel. You won because of Kyle Shanahan and his play calling. And you damn sure won because of that defense. He barely threw for over 200 yards in 2 playoff games before they got to the Super Bowl. We just saw him nearly give away the game against Green Bay. Oh, by the way, this is the same dude that when he was going against the Dallas Cowboys and threw an interception, Kyle Shanahan said, in order for us to win this game, damn it, just hand the ball off. Don't even throw the ball, because that's how petrified they was. Anybody who knows a scintilla about football understands that while Jimmy G is no scrub, he ain't the reason the San Francisco 49ers are winning football games. It's primarily because of their defense, Deebo Samuels, their running game, and Kyle Shanahan's greatness. She wasn't off kilter. And the fact that you would choose to call her out like that
of all people.
It's just incredibly disrespectful. It's sexist. I'll give you credit for this, though, Jeff Garcia. It's the one thing that you said that has garnered anything newsworthy, because nobody gives a damn about what you have to say, because you wasn't that great any damn way. And I don't see you saying anything about the likes of T.O. when he came at you and others, because you were relatively pedestrian. You're not even missed. So that's what I wanted to say about him. I got more to say, but I won't. I'll wait to see whether or not I want to in the future.
Yeah. So I worked with Jeff Garcia at NFL Network, so this is extremely disappointing to see on a show with him. NFL AM at the time. I hope he retracts these statements and comes out with an apology. The second thing I want to say is I admire Mina so much, and I have sat on this set with Super Bowl champions and watched them ask Mina her opinion and want to know Mina's thoughts on the play, Mina's thoughts on the game. Mina is a pioneer. I also, as you are, I'm friends with everyone on NFL Live, and I know part of the reason that show is doing so well is because that team respects each other and they respect each other's opinions, including Mina. So it's just extremely disappointing. And then there should be no sports media, like you said, Stephen A. If you have to throw a pass, then there's quite a few men, high-paid men, that should never be talking about sports. And I'll end this just by saying, we're not going anywhere.
Thank you.
Women are not going anywhere, okay? We're going to have a seat at the table in all respective industries, so get used to it, because we're going to continue to come and continue to come. And,
I appreciate that.
And it's an honor. It's an honor to work with me. Mina she went to Yale. Yeah. She's brilliant. She watches the games multiple times.
Listen, anybody be around Mina for a couple of minutes, and anybody knows that about her.
And she's
cool.
So
anybody knows about it, and she's very cool too. But the point is, everybody knows that about her. You know, he's got the problem here. But I'll tell you something else too. He's actually hurt athletes. And let me tell you why. It's because of comments like Jeff Garcia made that you need people like me and others who didn't play the sport. Because the reality is that, according to his statement, if you didn't play, if you didn't take a snap, if you didn't play that position, you're not qualified to commentate on such matters. Okay? So even though he was sexist in his comments and he needs to be called out for that, the bottom line is also he's basically saying if you didn't play, you shouldn't be able to talk about it. But look at your lack of objectivity when it comes to Jimmy G. When anybody who knows watching him knows he's been relatively pedestrian. The fact that you can't be straight up about that shows you need to shut the hell up, sit back and root for the 49ers. Get your pom-poms, go to the SoFi, do that. But outside of that, you need to shut up, period.
Yeah, and again, I'll just say my dealings with Jeff Garcia, he was always respectful. I think he's better than this, and I hope he comes out with an apology. And thank you, Stephen A., obviously, for always defending women as well, because you always do and continue to. And Mina's the best. We'll have her on the show soon. Plenty more to come here on